What did the Kings of Leon say when they were playing Riichi Mahjong? I've been drawing bamboo with a red dragon in my hand. Open half, flush for a Mongon is the plan. You know that I could use a red 5. You know that I could use a Dora for one more Han. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. You know what? I'll just say it. I'll just say it, even though it might step on some toes. I think I have the best YouTube channel when it comes to music-based song parodies of Riichi Mahjong in the English language. I don't care who that offends. Oh, you're gonna have 5 million other creators knocking down your doorstep, challenging you for the throne. Take a shot at the king, you best not miss. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Also, I'll just say this. This statement, okay, is only for 5% of the audience at home. But I need you to know, like, for 5% of you, this will make you vomit yourself laughing, okay? The other 95% of you, you might be like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna go watch Germa now, okay? If you know who Lin-Manuel Miranda is, let me give you some choice quotes from Hamilton the Musical. Call me son one more time! And et cetera, right? Immigrants, we get the job done. The golf clap, you know. If you listen to the song Use Somebody by the Kings of Leon, the song that I just parodied for you, right behind us, right? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I kind of feel good about this hand. Oh my god, this hand is incredible. Half outside hand, red dragon, green dragon, the Dora pair as well. Oh my god, we have some possibilities here. But if you close your eyes and you listen to the song Use Somebody by the Kings of Leon, you might hear Lin-Manuel Miranda and then vomit yourself laughing. Again, 95% of people won't understand. It's like one of those mobile ads where you have to build a bridge across lava, and it's like 99% of people don't know how to solve this puzzle. It's only for a select few. The point is, my significant other and I was torturing her with some songs from our childhood as we were on a road trip one time, and that song came up, and we realized it sounded like Lin-Manuel Miranda, and we almost vomited ourselves laughing. Why am I using such a grotesque bodily fluid to describe this feeling? Because it's accurate, baby. It's actually accurate. All right. I mean, if you're gonna press me to manifest right now, if you're gonna force me to manifest what is the best tile that we can draw in this situation, it's a green dragon. I know it's a little greedy. Some people won't like it. Some people are gonna be like, Yusong, I thought I was watching your YouTube channel and not the Goldman Sachs YouTube channel. Well, sometimes there's just gonna be similarities. Who amongst us hasn't dumped thousands of liters of crude oil into the ocean? You know, we're not perfect. Human beings are not perfect. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got my morning tea. I'm running out of honey. This is probably the one thing that I spend a lot of money on. Like, it's a capital L luxury for me. Is Manuka honey. I don't know if it's actually benefit. What? This is their seat wind and it's a live tile, but I think we gotta go for it. Thank you. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Oh my god, it might happen. I mean, it might actually happen, right? We're waiting on the door. We're waiting on the world to change. I mean, what I call Riichi with this hand. Hang on. Red dragon half outside hand is only worth 2 Han, but then this is another 2 Han. This is 4 Han. This is 4 Han if we get this hand, and it's like there's a legit possibility we win off of this, right? Right Lord might discard it thinking it's another safe. Thank you for your Riichi sticks, depositing them at Silicon Valley Bank. I will be taking those now. It's over. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had a triple-sided weight? Or 16 tiles that you could have sumoed with? I'll just be drawing my the one tile that I needed. The one tile. One tile's real. Okay. This is the luxury that I spend my money on. It's Manuka honey. It's absurdly expensive. It's like $35 for like a, you know how like normal honey comes in the shape of a bear? Like we don't know why that happens, but we just accept it as a society. Sometimes things are going to be packaged as bears. Honey is going to be one of them, right? Okay, sure. I guess so. But for like a bear-sized amount of honey, it's like $35. It's absurd. I'm telling you right now, it's a robbery in broad daylight. But while I was like having a sore throat, my significant other suggested this to me, and it helped a lot. I don't know if it actually is healthy for you. If you Google it with health benefits, of course, you're gonna get inundated with a bunch of things telling you that it's good. And the price tag suggests that, you know, it is something valuable. You know what else is expensive though? Juicero. You know what else is expensive though? Like a self-driving car that can't actually drive itself anywhere. It's all speculation, okay? I don't know. It's just honey. I don't know if it's good, but I drink tea every morning and I talk incessantly, right? Whether it's on or off YouTube, I talk incessantly. So this is like an investment I've made in the health of my thrusy. Didn't need to phrase it like that. Did not need to phrase it like that. 1, 2, 3. Really? We have 3 shapes in our hand, no album out? This is a terrible hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I mean, this looks so bad, right, Lord? Looking like a fool with their pants on the ground, aka probably going for some kind of half flush with the circle tiles. I mean, that is a good pickup. What do I have, a zigzagoon that just got a rare candy? Because that's a good pickup. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were out having premarital sex. I was learning the tables and the percentages of how zigzagoons and lanoons in Pokemon Emerald, when they have the ability pickup, can pick up various rare items. Depending on level in some games. Not all of them. I also want to tell you this. I played this game last night off cam. Dude, I was seeing the Matrix, okay? I made maybe the greatest defensive read of my life, where it was in a situation where someone else was in Tenpai or someone else had called Riichi. I have a valuable hand. I was willing to throw the Dora in a valuable situation because I'm like, I'm not scared. The Dora, it was like Suji or something. I know that no one cares. This is like someone describing their League of Legends game, right? You're just like, okay, we get it. The pixels, there was a lot of particle effects. Wow. And you work together with a bunch of 7th graders to achieve a common goal. Should I put you on a watch list? Like, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but it was the greatest. Like, I was like, I'm willing to discard the Dora. Why? Because I'm the protagonist. That's why. And then I drew a tile that I was like, something feels off about this tile. I'm not joking. Something just felt off about this tile. And then we got into an exhaustive draw. Lo and behold, that was the tile that would have dealt myself in. I don't know. I saw the Matrix. I don't take bad plays anymore. All right. All the 7s are gone, right? All the King's 7s and all the King's horses and stuff are gone. If I pawn this, no, I can't pawn this because the best thing that we can do is discard the 8. Why? All the 7s are gone and okay, we are folding now. We are Bing folding. I think that the safest thing to fold with is the 6, probably. I mean, there's a chance that we can get into Tenpai, but I am not discarding this 4. So why is the 6 safe? Well, the 6 is obviously safe for left lord. It's in their discard pool. For a cross lord, though, it's inside Tsuji to that 3 and the 9. They sumo it. There's nothing we can do. We had a really lucky hand last time. Wow, are you kidding me? Are you? Who's the poor schmuck as the dealer who has to... I knew I was the dealer. I was just saying that for comedic effect, but come on, dude. Come on. Right as I was telling you about my massive victories in last night's off-cam game, point is, if you're scared of me getting tired of Riichi Mahjong, it's not gonna happen. Why? I only play like 1 to 2 games a day, and secondarily, I love it. I genuinely love it. I love like the risk that it involves. So we will not be able to play this round, right? Right Lord is popping off. They haven't discarded a single circle tile, right? Try saying that 5 times fast. Do we discard a circle tile just to try to get under it? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think I can discard this too. We can make this circle tile work. It's not the worst thing in the world. What would we be happy to see though? I guess a 7 of bamboo would be nice. There's a chance we go for a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. He's seen it. Pog. Yeah, but Right Lord has a really, oh my god. Okay, we have to fold here. I don't know if they're in Tenpai, but it feels like they're in Tenpai. This game really makes you feel like you're in Tenpai, you know? Yeah, this is a very scary situation. However, think about it this way. What if we get to eat Madsen's lunch? That's just a quote from the HBO show Succession. What if we... Hang on. I mean, the 1 is most likely safe. This is not even that safe. They could be going for all honors or something. The 3 being safe is great intel. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, like it or not. This is a bonkers hand. If we draw into the if we draw into a 2 of circles, we are in Tenpai for a Riichi Pinfu hand. We could Riichi and just challenge. We could go up to the gates of hell and knock loudly, you know? Sure, you've conned your Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, and a Red Dragon. You look like you have the most obvious half flush of all time. Would be a shame if I just, you know, destroyed that. Would be an absolute shame. Okay, so what's going on here now? The 1 of circles, probably safe, but the 6 and the 8 of circles, definitely not safe. Okay, a Crosslord is not scared to death either. Instead of having 2 more safe tiles, they're willing to push for it. How many 3s are gone? All the king's 3s are gone. How many 5s are gone? Literally none of them. I should not be pushing for this. Let me just calm down for a second. They weren't even in Tenpai. I'm literally gonna blow a gasket. Holy moly, I could have gotten away with murder there. I could have thrown a 6 or something. Okay, I mean, this is hilarious. It's not haha funny, but it's kind of tragic funny, kind of like how Chekhov is funny. I still think that the 1 is probably safe, because, I mean, I don't know now. Now they could be in Tenpai waiting for the 1, and it could literally be a disaster. I'm willing to throw the 6. The 3 was just thrown. They're not on a 4-5. They could be on a 7-8, but there's a lot of 7s and a lot of 8s being discarded as we speak. I hate that. And it doesn't deal in. Okay, I mean, you are the one knocking on the gates of hell loudly. There's nothing we can do about that. Okay, they're willing to discard the new Dora. You've heard of New Jeans, but New Dora? That's a K-pop reference. All right, what am I looking at here? What can I safely discard? The 1 of circles is like Omega safe right now. I don't know if you've heard about this one. It's Omega safe. 4 of characters is not safe at all. Excuse me, but it's apparently gonna pass because no one has any sense of moral decency anymore. Maybe I should have discarded this 8 of bamboo. Would we have gotten into Tenpai if that was the case? I'm not sure. But the 5, I mean, oh, this is a risky tile. I don't know if I'm folding in the best way possible. How many 7s are gone? Are all the king 7s gone? I guess I'm folding with this because at least I know. I mean, it's Suji for... It's Suji because a lot of 5s have been discarded, and it's something that you've discarded before. That is... Okay, that is Suji to the 5, I suppose. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We didn't get there, but that's okay. They had a disgusting 3-sided weight. Right, Lord? I mean, this is the easiest, most obvious half flush of all time. We're not going to give them the tiles that they want, okay? We could have earlier. I mean, it all depends. Like, that one turn where we could have discarded the 6, they had already conned at that point, which is a very aggressive move. Usually, players con when they're in Tenpai, right? So, I don't know. I was very, very scared of that. All right, this isn't looking that bad. We can pawn a red dragon. One of them's already been discarded, but we luckily drew into the second one. That's extremely unlikely, by the way. Now, what else am I looking at here? I was gonna say, you know, there's the chance that we go for a half outside hand or a full outside hand. You know, get that 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3s. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's tough. We have to fold here. We are so far away, like a Carole King song from Tenpai. We have to fold here. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The early Riichis, sure, they could be, you've heard of bad grandpas, but bad Riichis, they could have bad weights, right? Probably something closed, probably something not good. But there's always the chance, right? There's always the chance that they just have a monster Riichi early in the game. All right, the 6 is safe. The 9 is hilariously not safe yet because, I mean, although it is Suji, they could just be on like a, I don't know. I mean, how could they be on a single tile weight for the 9? They would have to have a pair of the 9s, and that's also looking fairly unlikely. I'll discard the 6 first. If we have nothing else that looks to be super safe, I'll discard the 9 shortly after that. I mean, we see 2 of the 9s, but we see 3 of the 1s. They're both Suji, they're both terminal tiles, but we know that it's impossible for a crosslord to have a pair of the 1s, so let's discard this. I mean, they could be on a single tile weight, like literally a single tile weight. Nothing we can do about that. I think we just have to play to our best odds, right? All right. How am I feeling? I don't know. It's really warm outside. Dude, I don't know if I'm just getting older or if this is just because I'm a frail individual to begin with. Like there are some things that I get affected by that I'm like, I'm just not cut out for evolution. Like, thank God we've evolved past hunting and gathering, because I would not hunting and gathering. I can barely do Magic the Gathering, okay? There are some things that I can't do. So lately in sunny Southern California, the weather's been fluctuating up and down like an MFer lately. It's really been not good. And both my significant other and I don't mean to out her or throw her under the bus or anything, but both of us have been like, wow, we feel like garbage. One day it's really, really hot. The next day it's like kind of cold. And I know like kind of cold doesn't mean anything. We're in sunny Southern California, but it just makes me nauseous. There's just things like that where it's like, oh, I'm not cut out for evolution. When we lived in upstate New York, I used to have stairs. Like my parents used to have stairs. You know, I would like to, or even in high school, I would like to be able to walk up a flight of stairs without getting out of breath. That's another thing where I'm like, you know, should expect more into offense. God, you know what I mean? Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. They're not good shapes, but they're okay. We definitely want to chi into a 6, 7, 8 shape here, to the point where I'm almost like, I want to discard a 6 and go greed mode. I mean, it's not over for us yet, because we could also draw into another 8 of circles, and that would feel pretty good. But yeah, as you're looking at this hand, we are 1 tile away from Tenpai. We can chi into a 4 or a 7. Of course, we could pawn into a 6 as well. Never mind. That's honestly even better. Now we can wait on a 4 or a 7. If we get to draw into a 7 of circles, I will be slamming that like and subscribe button. This is Riichi, Dora, red 5, green dragon. That's 4 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. If I was a sandwich, I'd be a Ban. All right. We'll take it. We'll take this. We'll absolutely take this. The Dora gets discarded immediately as well. I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't know what's happening. Right Lord might be signaling that they're, or inadvertently signaling that they're closer to Tenpai. A Cross Lord also. Yeah, okay. So our reads are correct. Right Lord is just dangerously close to Tenpai. Oops. This is also a foolish discard. Like, no offense, but the 8, I don't know. It might come from a 5, 6 if they're going absolutely sicko mode with it. I don't know. They obviously don't have an 8, 9 because they would just use the 8s as their pair. They could have a 6, 8, but they don't have a 6, 8 because if they did, they would use the 8s as a pair, you know? Left Lord might be DCing due to some McDonald's or Starbucks Wi-Fi. We've all been there. We've all been there. Okay. Left Lord is just straight up disconnected. Like a Paula Abdul song. I mean, our hand has 5 shapes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but they're a little bit messy. Call me a soccer player. Ah, that's also a little bit messy. But we should just try to get into Tenpai as fast as possible, I think. I mean, keeping that 8 and discarding the East Wind might be correct there because, like... We're just looking for a pair in this hand. We're looking like a fool with our pants on the ground. But like we're just looking to get into Tenpai. And we are okay. Now we are almost in Tenpai. So if we guarantee a Riichi Pinfu here, and with a disconnected player to our left, this is the moment where we absolutely want to take that Riichi. Why? It's a little bit scummy, right? It's a little bit scummy, but you know, if we call Riichi, we basically have 2 chances to I'm gonna make sure that we have a pair in our hand. I'm gonna make sure. Sure, we throw away the pure double sequence, but even then we wouldn't have been in Tenpai anyway. I'm gonna guarantee that we have the pair in our hand. Okay, a little bit insulting, but now no matter what, there's so many tiles that can send us into Tenpai. Please, I'm begging you. But anyway, if we call Riichi here, because they have to live off the top, right? Like, they have to just draw and discard because they are disconnected. We basically have 2 chances at sumoing our tiles. So when you're playing with a disconnected player, you want to race for an early Riichi. And if these other players are, you know, worth their salt, like, if these other players are good, they'll also know to do the same. You know, 2 chances at sumoing, basically. We are absolutely going to get there first. We call the Riichi. This is Riichi Pinfu Red 5. No chance for the Dora, but you know, we could get Ipatsu from Left Lord, or we could get Ipatsu Sumo if we get the tile ourselves. We didn't. I mean, if you're gonna force me to manifest, I'll start manifesting. Red 5 of bamboo, sure, absolutely. And even the 8 of bamboo, provided that we sumo the tile ourselves, sure. Bear Grylls voice, I guess I'll have to drink my own tile. I guess I'll have to sumo my own tile. Anyway, the walking upstairs thing though, like, I know that could be solved with exercise, but I don't know if you were there for this, but during the Falling Saga, alluding to Chainsaw Man perhaps? No. During the Falling Saga, where I was like actually out and about and exercising, like I fell and that just took me out of commission. I still have a scab, you know, I still have scabs on my, not my hand anymore, but my knee. My knee is looking pretty bad right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my God, they conned? Please? Okay. I guess they conned just for an extra draw, or maybe they didn't want to discard the 6s or whatever. I don't know, because I can't rob that con, right? So if someone calls a closed con while you're in Tenpai, you cannot rob it. However, if someone had already pawned the like if they had already pawned the 6 of characters and then they call con and you know, oh, excuse me. Oh my God. Sorry. I have the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that jump scare. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing here. The 1-2 shape is so weak, dude. And also maybe we just go for the, there's a lot that we have going for us. I'm discarding the green dragon because it's the Dora indicator and I'm mind flooded right now. I mean, I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't even know anymore. And I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like really scared. I don't know anymore. Okay. I mean, it's never too late, right? It's never too late to pivot into the worst, half flush you've ever seen in your entire life. We did draw the Dora. We could also go for the pure straight here, right? Like 1 through 9 in the circle suit. That would also be pretty nice here. Anyway, my knee's not looking too great, but it's definitely healed to the point where I can go running again. And it's like, Yusong, are you scared to go running because you fell last time you went running? Absolutely, dude. Oh! Okay, what do we do here? What do we do here? What do I do here? What do we do here? I don't even know anymore, dude. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are those really our shapes? Are these really the droids that I'm looking for? Oh, it feels bad. It feels bad, but it also feels incredible because we drew a red dragon. Oh, no, dude. No, not like this. Okay, I mean, we don't know, right? Left Lord could literally have all 4 copies of the 7 of circles, and there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, sure. I'll improve this 667 shape. I think that we have 1 too many shapes in our hand. This shape is also just GD awful. Sure, I think we're supposed to go for this. They, at any point, could discard a red dragon, and we could be made in the shade. It's scary because, again, anyone else, like, I'm the only one that can chi off of the disconnected player, putting me at a huge advantage, not gonna lie. But anyone else can pawn from the disconnected player, so it's not like I'm totally safe yet. I think if I was a little bit more decisive, I could have pawned the, I mean, I'll do it. I'll effing do it. I could have pawned the 9 of circles earlier. Okay, 2, I mean, we're in a really great position. Oh, okay. How scared am I? Oh, I'm in Tenpai for the red dragon. Riichi Ipatsu, Tanya, red 5. Okay, this is them as the dealer. They're not at the dealer. So that obviously wasn't great. That obviously wasn't great. But like, here is my reasoning. Here is my reasoning, and it's weak sauce. Okay, it's weak reasoning. I think that we had to go for, like, that's the only way we end up in first place, right? Or that's like a surefire way to end in first place, or at least have a shot at the throne, right? Oh, this hand is really bad. I was thinking about pawning that west wind to go for a half flush. We have the advantage here, right? Of, oh my god. Oh my god. So what we're doing here is going for a half or a full outside hand. We have basically two tiles that we draw every turn. We could chi or we can draw into the good stuff. I'm gonna wait on the Dora probably. Like I'm gonna be on a single tile wait for the Dora at the very end. I would love it. Like, don't get me wrong though. Like, I would honestly love it, and I don't know if this is the correct thing to discard. We can also move on down to a full outside hand. I might be playing a little too aggressively here. But I'm thinking, like, you know, Left Lord is disconnected. I'm praying that they don't come back. You know, maybe their time at Starbucks is over. They have to do some homework or something. We don't need the extra 2. We're just looking for a 3 here. You know what would also hit the spot? Another green dragon. Then we have the opportunity to pawn. Okay, I mean, none of this is actually doing anything for me right now. My kingdom for a single good tile absolutely wouldn't hurt. So we are in like a gridlocked battle for third place right now. You know, 1,000 points could mean the difference. They are willing to throw the Dora, which means that they are probably inching ever closer to Tenpai. That's bad news bears for us. That is absolutely bad news bears for us. We have to discard something. We have to discard something here. We have to break up one of our shapes. And you know what? Like, we're not gonna, the 9 is looking like a safer tile to throw later too. So you know what? I'm happy to be in the situation that we are in. I gotta keep throwing away our dangerous tiles, right? Even if we draw something really good right now, like a red 5 or something, we just have to throw it away. We're very, very close to a good hand. We could even just pawn the effing green dragon and say, you know, oh, it is greedy, dude. It is greedy. But like, we could even pawn for the green dragon right now. It's not good, don't get me wrong. This is not a safe tile at all. I don't know. Like, they're also incentivized not to call Riichi, I guess. I have to pawn here, I think. I have to pawn here. We're still not in Tenpai, which is hilarious. I've given up on the half outside hand, by the way, because I'm in Furiten! Oh no, dude. So we can't, if we end up waiting for a 2 or a 5, I will be in the zuzziest Furiten situation I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. So what do we need to do right now? We need to draw into a 2 or a 5 of... I can't believe this, dude. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Are all the 7s gone? Are all the 8s gone? All my apes gone? No, they are not. Oh, dude, come on. Maybe a little aggressive, but it's Suji and all the 2s are gone. So actually not that aggressive at all. Actually, I just think it's a good read. Would I risk it all for the biscuit? Oh my God. For a chance to get into Tenpai? But this is like a risky tile. But 3 of the 8s are gone and it's a terminal. I'm absolutely. It was rewarded, but you know what I think we should do after this round is over? The Forbidden Mahjong Hidden Jutsu. That's my winning tile. That's honestly my winning tile, and I can't do anything about it. It's honestly the saddest I've ever been. It's honestly the saddest I've ever been. If I had kept that 1-3, it would have been fine, but I would have had to discard the 4 of bamboo. Turns out it would have been safe, but I wouldn't have known that. All right, we can still win. The Forbidden Jutsu, what is it? Taking a deep breath. We don't have to chase after every good hand. We don't have to open our hand super aggressively. Take a deep breath. Mahjong is also a mental game. And it's a game, it's also pure physical athleticism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. The east wind is not going to do anything for us. The 9 could still do something for us if we draw into a pair or something. I mean, so can these, right? That's not a D's nuts, by the way, even though it kind of sounded like it with my verbal affectation. Okay, Right Lord is not looking for any value with their pants on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you know what our pair is going to be? Either the 1 or the 4 of bamboo. This is not looking that bad. It's not looking that bad. And if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? I mean, this is an age-old question that I'm going to bring up just because I want to stoke some controversy. And I do believe that there's a right answer, right? Would you prefer to be more warm or more cold in your day-to-day life? And I know it's like, oh, Yusong, you're going to talk about the weather? Yeah, it's because we as human beings need to form a connection. Sorry to morally high road you, but that's just the absolute gosh darn truth. Sorry to swear. I mean, the right answer, and tell me if please let me illuminate this for me if I'm wrong. But the right answer is that you should prefer to be cold, because if you're cold, you can always layer up. Which sounds like a bootleg version of Larry the Cable Guy's signature catchphrase, which I'm not going to repeat here because I don't want to do that on this channel. I would love to take that red 5. Unfortunately, I can't. And that's the truth. Holy moly. I mean, we couldn't get into an all simple situation, right? We would have to discard these. And that's not a D's nuts either. Oh my God, we could have done it? Oh my God. I don't know. We're just hoping for a Riichi situation, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. Maybe all the tiles that we need are... I mean, this is the danger, right? If we can't open up our hand, we just watch all of our valuable tiles dripping down the drain. Okay. Pair of the 2s. I mean, this is the slowest and saddest pivot to all simples I've ever seen in my entire life. This is pitiful, dude. This is absolutely pitiful. Sure, I'll chi this. I'll chi this in a heartbeat. We can still get into Tenpai. Are we in Furitan? No, we are not. No, we are not. In this time, we are not going to be in Furitan. I'm not going to waste my shot, just like my country. I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. All right. I mean, we could still fight for this, right? We could still fight for this. I have to discard this to get into Tenpai. I'm not doing that. That's like actually too dangerous. I mean, is there any indication that the 7 is safe? Oh my God, there's no indication that anything is safe. Oh my God. Please, I'm begging you, dude. I know we're not gonna... I mean, it's not terrible for us because, again, if we get into a repeat of South 3, fine. There's 2 Riichi sticks left over on the table. We're all fighting it out for first place. We could legitimately get first place. We're like a Mangan away from being a serious contender for first place. Okay. Again, immediately discarding the Dora. What are we looking for here? I'm not sure. Maybe a Riichi only hand. Maybe a Riichi only hand. Can we go all simples? Absolutely not. We have a pair of the West Winds and this chicanery in our hand, right? It's not looking good. This has to be a Riichi only hand, so we have to play smart, to play for tile efficiency, both things that I'm arguably terrible at. Just kidding. I think I'm okay at those. Because if you're cold, dude, you could always layer up. Put on a nice sweater. Do what my parents do and unironically wear a sweater vest, you know? I don't know what happens in your brain once you hit, you know, your mid-40s, but you're just like, F it, frick it, dude. Tis the season for sweater vests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get rid of our 3. We have too many shapes in our hand. Again, pain, right? We're experiencing some level of pain right now. Like we're watching all of our good tiles just completely go out the wazoo. Fine. Drawn to a nice 5, 7, 9 shape. I'm not gonna scoff at that. We improve our shape here. We can now accept a 3 or a 6. Might be even able to call a Riichi Pinfu on this MFer. Fellow kids. Okay, 4, 5, 6. It's beginning to look a lot like Pinfu. Maybe, right? So if we draw into a 6 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo, I'm slamming that like and subscribe button, right? That's Riichi Pinfu. Double-sided weight. If we draw into a 3 of circles or a 6 of circles, I'm still slamming that like and subscribe button, right? I get to set an awesome, poggerific Suji trap by discarding the 5 and waiting on an 8. I don't think that we want this. I know it's a dangerous tile, but I don't think that we want it right now. A crosslord is opening up their hand. I legitimately have no idea what they're going for. I would assume that both right lord and a crosslord are going for all simples. That's what their discards would indicate. Can't use that. Please, my kingdom to get into Tenpai, dude. My kingdom. That is not something that we want in our hand. If we have to fold, we know that this is Omega safe. It's a dead tile at this point. Tonight we dine in hell. I mean, this is just a tonight we dine in hell situation. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's a prefix menu filled with risky discards and even riskier business. All right, now we have to start thinking about just getting into Tenpai. Like if left lord discards a tile, any tile for us, we need to try to get into Tenpai before the end of the round. Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? Please. I can chi. Okay, I can chi you this world. Okay, Pog, we could still win off of an under the sea, under the river. We're not going to be the last draw, but maybe someone else can discard us a lovely 6 of... We're Furiten Gaming. We're Furiten Gaming. I mean, I'm not going to discard anything else. I'm happy to be in Tenpai. I'm just happy to be nominated, you know? Okay, a crosslord, one of the scariest scenes of all time. I can't tell if they were in Furiten or not because, you know, it's a weird shape. It didn't even look like they were in Furiten. That's a scary, you know, triple-sided weight. Okay, all last. Hang on, Yusong, focus up right now. Focus up, focus up, focus up. 2 Riichi sticks. There's basically 3,000 points. 2,000 in the Riichi sticks and 900 in the repeat counter. Up for grabs. 3,000. 2,900. So if we... Oh, man. If we Mongon here, we have 8,000 plus 2,900. But if we Mongon here, we'll probably take some points away from a crosslord. It's definitely enough. It's definitely enough. Dude, there's the world where we... I mean, but for a Mongon, it's not like they grow on trees, you know? But maybe with... I'm not smart enough, dude. I'm not smart enough. I can chi this, but I won't? Oh, the misery. Every single tile is my enemy. The 4-5, it's just breaking my heart, dude. I think I should have been a stronger gamer and maybe just discard the 4-5. But reach, I mean, come on. I don't know what to do here. This is a tricky situation. And of course, the game is spoon feeding me like the 9s and stuff. But even if I kept those, the likelihood that we get it in a closed hand situation is so low too. Like we finish a 7, 8, 9. Really? We're going to draw an 8 and then we're going to draw a 7? I don't think so. Okay. I mean, this hand looks okay. Certainly we're keeping the door, right? So the 1 is not something that we want to F with. Wu-Tang Clan, etc. Much like the Wu-Tang Clan. Sorry. Lame. 1 tile away from Tenpai. So, this is surprisingly Riichi, Pinfu, Dora. If we hit an Oradora, if we sumo, whatever, there's a chance for us. Call me a lyric from West Side Story's somewhere. That's a deep cut. That's a deep reference. I'll have you know this. I played pit orchestra. I was both the rehearsal pianist and the pit pianist for a college production of West Side Story. Was it good? I mean, it was interesting. Turns out it's hard to learn an entire musical's worth of music while you're also a student. The practice rooms, by the way. Oh my God. You effing coward. You effing coward. Oh, man. So there, I mean, we definitely made some mistakes in this game. We definitely made some mistakes. I wanted it all. I wanted it all. Don Draper voice, I don't want half of it. I want all of it. At least we're still above the halfway point. I promise you we're getting out of this. I promise you we're getting out of the Master 1 rank. We've become too accustomed here, right? Like someone's face in the musical My Fair Lady. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, it's hard to learn music when you're also a full-time student. The practice rooms, they would fill up immediately. Like, you know, during the hours that everyone practices, of course, you're not going to be able to find a practice room with a piano. So what do you have to do? You have to go in the mornings. I'm talking 8 or 9 a.m. And I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than being sleep deprived, going to waking up early to go to a practice room and practicing the song I Feel Pretty. I have nothing against that song. In fact, I think it's a well-written song. I just think that it's like not the time. Right. Left Lord has just called Riichi. You're going for a half flush, but you're not even in Tenpai. This is a risky discard, dude. I would fold here. You still have the chance to get, like 2 Han, seat win, prevalent win. I would definitely fold here. I would definitely fold. The 7, I mean, a few 6s are gone, but it's close to the Dora. What do you want me to say? It's close to the Dora. That could have come from a 5-6-6 shape of mine. This is the biggest mistake I've ever made, potentially. I can't discard the red dragon. Oh, you know what, dude? I could just discard the 9s and try to go for... Yeah, this is a huge mistake. What was I thinking? How many 4s were gone? 3 of the 4s were gone? It's not... I mean, I hope you can understand my reasoning here. In the last hand that we just saw, like, only 2 of the things were gone and it was close to the Dora. This one, it's close to a terminal. All the 1s are gone. No one can have a 1-3. 3 of the 4s are gone. They would have to have a 3-4, and they have it. They have it. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think this is too greedy. It didn't work out for us, but there's 13 tiles left. So what does that mean? 12, 11, 10... 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We would have had 3 more draws. Yeah, it's probably, like, 3 more draws. I mean, we also got to consider the discards and the fact that Left Lord's disconnected. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible, right? We discard this, we pawn the red dragon, we discard this, we're on a single tile wait for the 2. It's not bad, we're on a single tile wait now. I mean, we're on a wait for the red dragons, but I was blinded by the greed. So I think probably the 9 is a better discard, but I don't think that this is too reckless. I think it's okay. And then a bunch of exhaustive draws, and then... So let's take a look, right? If we had kept all the 1s and 9s and discarded the 4s and 5s, it's not like we would have been in Tenpai at this point. Right Lord sitting in Damaten with a baby hand, dude, with a baby hand. They're just sitting there. They're content with 2nd place. They didn't even call the Riichi, even though there's so many points left over. You could have gone for 1st. Anyway, honestly, overall, I'm not just saying this, a pretty fun game of Mahjong. I'm not gonna lie. We were able to fight it out in there. We were able to duke it out, throw some punches left and right, talk about musicals. Win-win. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. You can also join us in the Discord down below or on Twitch live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there. Mondays are Mahjong, Wednesdays are Yakuza, and Fridays we're playing a little Poly Bridge. It's incredible. I'm an English major. I'm terrible at civil engineering, obviously. It's an incredible game. I hope to see you there, okay? Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.